Channel6.ca, supported by.
Get ready for a renovation sale at Bellner Leisure Products. As we work to expand our service bays and offer you even more services, we want to get you in on our great sale of fifth wheels and trailers. Bellner Leisure Products, the RV store in the corner with a fountain, Red Deer. In part one of our feature, Channel 6 tags along with the RCMP Traffic Division during the Thanksgiving weekend on Operation Impact.
So I'm part of the Red Deer City Traffic Services unit. So my job is very much exclusively dealing with traffic. We take all of the driving complaints that come in, we take all the collisions, and we search for impaired drivers. We do normally is we work a 2-week rotation. We work a week of days and then a week of days and nights. This is our week of nights. We work Fridays and Saturday nights, 10-hour shifts overnight. So Operation Impact is what we're working on this weekend, and the focus there, with it being a long weekend as well for Thanksgiving, is the focus is speeding, impaired drivers, distracted drivers, seat belts. That's what we're focusing on this weekend. And tonight, the big thing is going to be check stops and trying to find some impaired drivers. We've certainly been better at trying to catch impaired drivers and catching them. Our numbers have gone up in the last couple of years here. Whether that's because we're better at our jobs or if that's because numbers are going up, I couldn't tell you. There is zero tolerance for impaired driving. You catch you impaired behind the wheel, we'll be charging you accordingly. Good evening. Doing Alberta check stop tonight. Where are you going? Where are you coming from? Everyone kind of takes a gamble as to when they get behind the wheel after a night of drinking. It all depends on your tolerance, your body weight, how much you've consumed. If you're willing to run that risk and you run into us, then we'll roll the dice. Doing an Alberta check stop tonight. Okay. Where are you going? Where are you coming from? Anything to drink tonight, Mr.?
Just had a beer.
You had a beer?
A beer.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to let you know right now I'm detaining you for an impaired driving investigation.
Sure.
So I'm going to get you to provide a sample into an approved screening device. So just want to let you know right now, in accordance with the provisions of the criminal code, I demand that you provide forthwith a sample of your breath suitable for analysis by an approved screening device. Sure. Okay, you will be charged under the provisions of the criminal code if you do not comply.
Yeah, I'll blow it.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Great. What happened was he pulled into our check stop here, had a conversation with him, and in the whole interaction, he told me that he had consumed some liquor tonight. So that gave me a reasonable suspicion to believe that alcohol was in his body. So I was able to detain him for the purposes of an impaired driving investigation, had him provide a sample onto a roadside device, an approved screening device.
Okay, so just blow
one light, long, continuous breath, like you're blowing bubbles into a chocolate milk. That's kind of the analogy I always use.
Okay.
All right?
Don't blow quick. Okay.
Yeah, you bet. Blow, keep going, keep going, keep going, blow, 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 blow. Good, stop. All right, so you're at a 0. So whatever beer you had, it's out of your system already. He ended up blowing a 0, so no issues there. Sent him on his way. We'd much rather catch impaired drivers here when there's a very, or I shouldn't say a very low risk, but a much less risk to the public. We can control them, we can get them stopped, we can pull them out of the vehicle and stop them from operating that vehicle while they're impaired. If we're not able to catch them and they plow into a minivan full of a family and the kids, and that's it's an absolute tragedy and an absolutely preventable one, because not only did they not take the appropriate actions with their night of drinking, we weren't able to catch them that night. And unfortunately, it happens. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Sorry?
How much have you had to drink tonight? Any alcohol?
No.
No alcohol tonight?
No.
Okay. I'll be right back. Just
yeah.
sit tight. If you are following someone you believe is an impaired driver, call 911 immediately. And if it's safe to do so, follow that car until police can intercept it, giving the dispatcher updated locations. But I have to really impress on the public here that it needs to be when it's safe. We don't want to put anyone in harm's way.
coming up in part 2 of our series. RCMP deal with a suspicious vehicle that blows through the check stop.
City members, we just had a vehicle take off on our check stop here, heading downtown. It was a black GMC Sierra, no plate obtained.
Also, traffic services gets called out to an accident. What they find will surprise you.